Hello, Mr. Jackson. My name is Miss Shaw. I am your social worker. Before we start, I want you to know that everything you share with me will remain confidential unless you plan on causing harm to yourself or others. So, how are you feeling?
Ms. Shaw, lately I have very little energy. Things that I normally do that I enjoy doing, such as walking and going swimming 3 to 4 days a week, which I do, which I have done in the past. And I spend about an hour and a half to 2 hours doing those activities. But in the last 3 or 4 months, I don't have the energy level or the desire to do those things. Uh, I seem to be in a bad way. I seem to uh, just feel sad and gloomy. I have friends uh, who I've known for quite some time. They reach out to me, but I do not return their phone calls. Uh, I pretty much have been ignoring them, and as a result, their phone calls, and I don't blame them, their phone calls have become less and less, and I'm not involved in their life like I used to be. Uh, so that's kind of where I'm at.
I'm sorry to hear that. So, how has your sleep cycle been?
My sleep cycle, I sleep a lot.
Okay.
Uh, Normally, I would go to sleep around 9:30. Now I'm going to sleep around 7 o'clock, and I'm sleeping at least 12, maybe 13 hours a day. And, there's no reason for me to be sleeping this long because I'm not tired.
Mm.
It just seems I'm sleeping because, I want to sleep. And when I do sleep, I don't worry about anything. I'm relaxed, I'm calm, and it's just my way of making myself feel at ease, and I don't have to worry about anything.
Okay.
So that's kind of been my sleep pattern.
Okay. Now, when you do sleep, do you get up sometimes or do you have a hard time falling asleep? Do you experience any of that?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm sleeping so much that it is hard for me to go to sleep because
Okay.
I'm really not tired.
Right.
But I have noticed that when I do go to sleep or try to go to sleep or laying in the bed, I get up frequently throughout the night. I'll get up, walk around, or even, just go to the restroom. So in actuality, I'm not really sleeping for long periods of time.
Okay. All right. And how has your eating habits been?
Uh, that's a good one because I've actually lost about 15 to 20 pounds, which is in the last 3 to 4 months. Normally, my weight fluctuates 2 to 3 pounds, but 15 to 20 pounds is very, very unusual for me. In terms of eating, there's very little pleasure in the foods that I normally eat. The pleasure that I used to get out of eating, uh, I don't have that same pleasure. Eating is more of a chore. It's something that I have to do, or I don't want to starve, so I eat. But the pleasure of eating is just not there like it used to be.
I'm sorry to hear that. And that's a significant weight loss considering the time frame of 3 to 4 months. Okay. Now, what I'll have you do, Actually, before I do this, I just want to share with you that you have symptoms of depression, okay? And depression is basically feeling unworthy and feeling unmotivated and just losing the hobbies that you used to like doing, and loss of interest with just in life in general. Okay, so what I'll have you do is write down some goals that you would like to accomplish every week. Okay, so I'll have you do that. All right, so walk more, swim more, and meet people. And these are really good goals to have. These are realistic goals. Okay, and yes, so try to accomplish at least one goal. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, great.
Also, and I failed to mention this to you, and I think it's very important. Um, I'm sorry, I'm having a difficult time. But in the last year, approximately 11 months ago, 11, 12 months ago, I lost a very good friend, someone I knew since early childhood. They passed away from a chronic illness. And then on top of that, 2 months later, my second friend, a second close friend, somebody I've known since early childhood, also passed away, again from a illness. So this really, as I look back, this triggered my downward spiral. Uh, I was able to withstand their loss maybe for the first couple months, but into maybe month 4, month 5, after both were gone, uh, that's when I really started to feel lonely and sad. And I felt that was important for you. I left that out, that part out, so I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
okay. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Jackson, for taking the time to share this with me. And we understand that grieving is difficult for people, and there's no limit on when you should um, stop with the coping and grieving. Everybody takes a different time, and some people may take longer than others, and that's okay. But I just want you to be able to still receive the help that you need and still do the things that you need to do, and do the things that you enjoy doing in your life. Okay? So, by having these goals and to write them down daily will allow you to just get a good reminder of what to do daily. And this will allow you and help you to accomplish these goals at least once a week. Okay? And that's the plan that I have for you. Okay?
Ms. Shaw, if I accomplish more, is that okay? Is that better?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. You can add to your list as well if you want to.
Well, that'll be my goal for. I will try and get all the items that I have listed with you, and as you said, I will also attempt to do to add more. Do you think it would be a good idea if I try to engage with my two other friends that have been contacting me? Do you think that would be a good idea for me?
Absolutely. Definitely. Absolutely. Definitely. Okay. And also, do you have any kids?
I do not have any kids. I'm the only person
Okay.
in my family that live in this area.
Okay.
My brothers, my parents, they're all gone. So, other than the two remaining friends I have, that's all I have.
Okay. Okay. Well, Mr. Jackson, we will do our next session next week. Okay. And I am available next week from Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. What day works best for you and what time works best for you?
Wednesday works best for me at 3 o'clock.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Jackson. I look forward to meeting with you again.
Thank you.